Hello again, I'm Rich Hamilton, the owner of Hamilton Books. We're back with another great batch of new titles. Let's check some of them out, starting with an excellent history title. Death at Little Bighorn, a new look at Custer, his tactics, and the tragic decisions made at the last stand. We have sold over 3,000 copies of the cloth edition of this title over the past 5 years. And here we have an even more affordable paperback version, revised and updated with new data, selling for just $5.95. This is a very interesting read for anyone interested in Little Bighorn and for any history buff in general. Next up, we have a title from the classic Idiot's Guide series, Tiny Houses, Designing, Building, and Living. While some books on tiny homes focus on lots of pictures and few details, this is the exact opposite, a true instructional guide to tiny home living for those who actually want to do it, giving you everything you need to know, all the details, to construct and thrive in a tiny home. Last up on the book front, this is something I really like. We have a biography of the Merchant of Venom himself, Don Rickles. Younger folks may know him as the voice of Mr. Potato Head in the Toy Story franchise, but older folks will know him for his role as a stand-up comic, an insult comic really, one willing to insult the rich, the famous, and the powerful right to their faces, but always in good fun. While his humor is certainly not for everyone, I found Mr. Rickles to be hilarious, and even if you don't buy the book for $6.95, I encourage you to look up old Don Rickles routines online, the Conan O'Brien ones especially. Okay, now in the media department, we have a couple great DVDs this month. Knives Out is an ingenious riff on classic murder mysteries along the line of Agatha Christie, maybe not that smart, but still along the same style, starring Daniel Craig as the renowned detective Benoit Blanc, who is tasked with determining the murderer of a crime novelist, Harlan Thrombey, and the entire Thrombey family is a suspect. If this sounds familiar, you've probably read a lot of books like this. The all-star cast includes Chris Evans, Jamie Lee Curtis, Toni Collette, and Don Johnson. Just $5.95, really a fun movie. Now, The Hateful Eight is a post-Civil War Western, directed and written by Quentin Tarantino. If you know who that is, you know what you're getting into. We have another great cast in this one with Kurt Russell in the leading role as a bounty hunter, supported by Samuel L. Jackson, Bruce Dern, Tim Roth, and Jennifer Jason Leigh. Like most Tarantino movies, it is violent and bloody at times, and absolutely filled with tension and top-notch dialogue. Just $5.95. Last up, we have a nice selection of 4K Ultra HD Blu-rays, each one selling for just $9.95. I'm not going to go over each one, but personally, I'm a pretty big fan of Red Heat, an earlier Arnold Schwarzenegger film which also stars Jim Belushi. Really a fun, good action-style Arnold movie from the old days. And if nothing here grabbed your attention, as always, never fear. We have over 1,900 more items going live on Hamiltonbook.com on Tuesday, May 28th. We hope you find something to your liking. But as always, no matter who you get your books from, keep on reading.